基本要考试考到那个，基本要考试考到2-1。
说那就冲刺一下。
你再讲一下话，我看一下。
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10。
你说你是 ACE B 啊小？
没有吧？那个什么 ，YouTube 好像叫拉棒奇。
我直接打那个叫。
ACE BRONNIE。
好，你先讲话看看。
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、8、7、6、5、4、3、2、1、2、3、4、5、6。
我音乐太大声了，我把音乐调小。
OK。我这次回去就到过年，到初2了，都在，24到初2都在，应该有超过1个礼拜吧。
等一下，你离麦太近了，你会
这样呢？
你会喷麦克风？
这样呢？等
一下，我听一下。你会喷麦克风？哦，可以。我不知道什么。
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
我声音听起来比较干净。你把那个麦克风拉得远一点。你麦克风拉远一点。
蛮远的，现在蛮远。
好，那应该可以了。
应该是我自己声音的问题吧。就
可以了。
就我喉咙的，应该是喉咙的关系。
对，应该是。
对，应该都是清楚的，有呼吸的这样。
我看一下OK， 我开好了。你在快速比赛中，你要退出了。
我退了吗？
我要看看。
Let's go。
好，我有开直播，我要斯文一点，不能一直侧干辣椒。
还好吧，就没差。
我调个歌好了，不用理我，你可以先选。玩名将。
因为我是否要退出
按否，因为我跳出来，他会跑那个。
那应该是你那边按离开比赛，重来。
我离开比赛了。God damn it！ 否？我退出去他就那个了啦，他连线就失败了。我手机网络应该撑得住吧？应该可以。
你家不是有 WiFi？
我在这边，我在3楼连不到了。
好吧。
有了，我要了。然后我聊天室放那个好了。Got it 。
很多新秀呢。
新秀
你直接3分轰垮我就对了。
没有，我们要用3分。
啊？你是选什么？
名将，互爆的那一种。
你是20打不行。
雷霆名将是没有哈登啊。对，没有哈登，
不知道。
没有哈登。然后我要玩魔术，我好了。
你竟然选我最爱的魔术！
我要把跑轰体系玩到紧绷。我现在用我的平板当做我看聊天室的那个。
对。我选择，好吧，来吧，马刺。我现在平板也在放我们的直播。
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Orlando Magic.
What the heck?
To the paint. With the steal.
No, 不给上，
Fast break, here we go.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
McGrady outside. Takes the three. Good, the assist goes to Hill.
对啊，你还是忍不住了。
对，因为好大的空档。我觉得Duncan打中锋威慑力比较强。
Parker with it. Nobody
这跟海一样可以投吧？
当然可以啊，没有不能投的，就是只要有空档，就是一直射就对了。
From the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pass to Parker.
干什么？
Pass to Duncan. And stolen by Howard. Here's McGrady. And again, with the three.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
都魔兽了。
You gotta honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, he does not hesitate.
算
Howard.
可惜。
Great pass to set up the lay-in. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Pass to Robinson.
Wow.
And Robinson throws it down.
盖不到。
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Now O'Neal. Here's McGrady. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
每一球都大空档。
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan.
我们1分钟打出了刚刚4分钟的比数，还想进去
？OK 吧
？Of course not.
No good that time. And Orlando the other way now. Here's McGrady. Hill trying to break free.
这次过了。
Yeah, that shot gets jacked. Great anticipation by the
结果跑
call.
过去，他没有跳起来。
They're getting him shots.
他没有下沉到内线。
Understanding your personnel.
Now here is McGrady. 9 points in the game so far. And Shaq with the slam.
不好控制。
Is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a
内线
foregone
太慢。
conclusion.
Here's Parker.
进，
Nice step back to get it off.
对嘛，这种互炸
And
才
this
好
team
玩。
looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
我们互有
And
双
Howard
塔啊！
always one of the top offensive rebounders in the league.
哎，掉球！
They get a hand on it. Gervin outside. Pass to Parker. To the inside.
是啦，
Stolen by O'Neal.
大空档，
And here's the break.
进段 ，nice，
Here's McGrady.
call it。
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Any chance you
是
get,
大
you
空档啊
want，
但
to
我
put
你有
yourself
及
in
时
a
发现
position
了，
to succeed, and that's what he did there.
你要给
Great
跑坏，
job of reading
然后
the
再给进
floor,
去，
got to the rim, and made
然后
a
你要
play.
被打进来。
Now, here is Robinson. Shoots over Shaq. Robinson
哎
misses.，
掉球，掉球，我们的
Magic leading by
哭啊
5. Stolen by Robinson.
超巧，
It's stolen by McGrady.
中锋运不
Fast
了，
break. Here come the Magic.
哇，魔术
And Tim Duncan gets the
哦
whistle
真没有
that
触发
time.
到投篮，
That is his first foul of the game. Here's the three.
跟
And
海一
that
样
one's
大的
good.
空档。
McGrady. McGrady's got 15.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
To stop the run.
你没有
Duncan
按好，
can't-
什么东西都投不进了。
and Orlando has possession. And it's Orlando with another.
Man, he has
魔
been
术跑
locked
轰
in
大队
this
启动。
quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
来看一下魔术有谁可以换。
And
Well,
San
how about something
Antonio
from
calls
Hunter?
the first time out of the game.
屁友我看的不是很顺眼，
Let's see if coach can get them back
Tukulu,
on the right track.
Because right now it feels
No,
like
Russia
the
Lewis.
pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand
放
of
路易斯好
basketball.
了，路易斯防守比较好一点。
Spurs trail by 10. Leonard with the ball.
干什么东
He's
西？
picked up by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at
给里
turning
面
shots away with that size and length.
看到了，跳不起来。
And maybe
猜错边。
that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
哎
Yeah, well, you，could
你
see
起
the
火，
immediate
怎么会一
reaction of
碰
the
就
guys
掉
on？the bench. They are pumped up.
哎呦，
这样没有播到哎，我的
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Second chance
投
shot.
篮板呢？
And it's Howard finishing it off.
And these
这
dunk
可以
attempts
吧？
are just too easy
我
for
大
Howard.
魔
All
兽
he
哎
has to do is
培
rise
养进
up,
去，
and he's golden.
Here's Parker.
没篮板哎，
Second chance effort. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gervin,
干什么？
but they recover it.
不可能
Give
吧
up？it is Robinson.
哭啊！哎，我这
And
波手
Leonard
很好
gets it
哎
to，go.
连续3个火锅的
Talent,
说，
luck, a little bit of both. Kawhi right there with the sick bailout.
啊，
And Howard with the second
Oh,
chance
it's a-
points.
我也不知道我怎么做出来的，反正我就空内线往里面冲，然后按 D 就对了。火锅，
小啦
And，it's sent back by Howard. Here's Lewis, and he gets the bucket.
Well,
Block.
we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Duncan. And the
7秒
dunk by
让一波
Duncan.，
全部给我拉
And。at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
起火啦！
And so it's Orlando going into the break with a 10-point lead.
乱丢啊，乱丢！
不要乱丢，跑轰大队。我还试
And welcome
着
back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball
把
left to
魔术
play,
的
but
优势
this
最大
one
化
has。been one-sided so far. And guys, for
我
the
把内
Magic,
线
what
2
jumps out to you
只
so
当
far,
搅屎棍来弄，
numbers-wise?
他们不是进攻核
I
心。
know it's early, but all those 3-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself
魔兽跑了，
out
魔兽
of.
跑了，魔兽跑了。
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages
他没有
here.
投篮啊，
Their
你干嘛放？
success
对
working
不
the
对？
ball inside and getting points from close range.
Lewis on the wing.
哎，他投篮那么
Let's
快，
go with a three. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has, easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man. Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
防守跟纸糊的一样。
And
That's
this is where
right.
Howard
你要
can
给里
be
面
dominant
吗？
in
你要挡
close.
拆，然后给
His physical advantages then can
这
take
是
over.
他姿势歪掉了。
And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
中距离一个停顿，
McGrady's
Got it.
got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
Love that they're continuing to attack
没有看到到。
despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, and Superman taking flight for the lob finish.
哇，完了被狗
Leonard on the wing.
干扰到，
Off target from outside.
没有，
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
先拉出来，先拉出来。
O'Neal high post. Back to McGrady. Over Parker. And it's Orlando with another.
Yeah, you got to love seeing McGrady
McGrady
when he's
19
hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
And there's the call on Howard.
按到
That
了，
is his first foul of the game.
不然这波可以无损的说。有没有像刚刚塞尔提克那样，板凳打得比那个好？
On defense, Orlando. They lead by the
no
biggest
soft
margin of the game, 15 points.
And how about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili?
chill
It is a
out,
thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no
哎，没有这样的啦。
20 season was altered, and this season was
进攻一
delayed.
体，
But the league is finding a sense of
攻防一体。
solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as
这
a
阵容不
whole.
变，可以
We
续打。
all are finding different ways to overcome this.
哎，没有这样玩的啦。
哎，我
Thanks,
这打的
GA.
挺正常的吧？我没有这边像
And
Curry
here's
那样
Aldridge.
随
He'll
便
bring it up for
乱
the San
射那种。
Antonio Spurs. It's a 16-point game.
你要给后面，你要给
Pass
路易
to
斯，
Bowen.
还没有抄到。哎，他去
Ginobili outside. Clock at 6. Here's Bowen. Over Lewis. And that one hits back iron.
看一下，给你看一下什么
Solid
叫
rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And here is Hardaway. Howard
攻防一体之球员，之球队。
drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Howard's
你要
got
想
16
办法
points.
突破的防守。
And like Shaq in the past, it takes a ton to stop Howard on these shots. Simply bodying him sometimes isn't enough.
Ginobili, that's for 2. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Ginobili's got 5 points now this quarter.
我没人，
Understand how to generate points.
突死
He's
喽
one of！them.
没有，这是你板凳啊，板凳比较慢正
Dunks
常
aren't。always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in.
怎样啦？
Statement.
And Howard with the
传太
stop.
大力了，
I tell you what, guys, how
屁耶，这样太大力，干你娘！
big game thus far for him offensively.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. And that'll be San
干可是这样打好
Antonio as
累
it
哦
goes out of bounds. Spurs
这样打
retain
之后
possession.
全部
Here's Ginobili.
最
uses the
专
glass
注
to
打
finish
下
the
来的
win.
东西。
He has 7.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Spurs trail by 18. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
This is what you want to see from Aldridge. Big man playing big.
Down low. O'Neal.
那个不防守是怎样？
Now
你家那
flying
只
high
Gilmore 很
and
慢哦，
throwing it
对吧
down
？Gilmore
with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And the wide open shot from Ginobili. And an intentional foul right there.
系
Yeah,
统都把
not
它
sure
放掉。
what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain
Ginobili
cramp.
Stolen by Lewis.
看到了，
Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his
不
guys,
行啊，
using
这
that height
马刺
to
整体
find open
硬体
teammates.
条件都比那个差。
And it's in there.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height.
好小啦！
Love the way he created space for his shot.
And McGrady
欢
has
迎
an
遇上，
干你娘哦！
欢迎遇上
showing
最
once
认真的我。
again with how well he dunks the basketball.
To the left side wing. Inside. Here's Gilmore. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know,
超小，
absorbs the foul and
70%你不会进，玩在正中间呢。
He hits the second from the line. 36 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. O'Neal high post. Back to McGrady. Pass to Howard. And he makes that one. Howard
哦，防守有点对不对
this？quarter.
I don't
and they
know。
keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Magic leading by 21. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That
这
is
是我
his
打过
first
最
foul
认
of
真
the
的一次，
game.
不是最认真，最那个的一次。
Lewis
里面为什么没人？
你被换防
uses
换出来
both
了
hands，to slam it
我
down.
没有换。
那就是电脑
And if
电脑
you
帮
look
你
at
换了，
this
因为
first
我刚
half,
开
overall,
挡拆
they've。just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
压哨，
Oh, and he just knocked down the
好不算哦，哭啊！
And give him credit, good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It
Only
takes
pass.
a good understanding and good execution.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
这场是我完全体，
Here's Ginobili. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Yeah, and that mid-range game of Ginobili, so reliable. He is phenomenal at capitalizing from those spots on the floor.
哇，什么东西？
Got a piece of it. Out of bounds.
哎呦，你的球了！
Possession.
一起播的，
Pass to Shaq. Lewis outside. Nifty move. And it's Shaq laying it in. Shaq's got 6 points.
And the
哎，
crisp
这转身会
passing
掉球，
has opened things up for them offensively.
No good from Ginobili.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
我说怎么打
How
啊？
about the reach
打不了。
of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Lobbed up there for Howard.
为什么里面没人？
A beautiful pass, and then to
为什么？
finish
要
all
不就战
in one motion.
战术的关系，要不就是那
Like
个啊
that, Greg, is so
跟战术没有关系，有没有用战术？
and enjoy it.
它里面全部都是空的。
要不然就是他的
Guys,
预
he
设
saw
就是
his
fight
chance
out
to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little
这
bit,
场是我
you
打
have
的
to
最
take it.
怎么讲？
How many
全部
times
都达
have
到
we
我要
seen
的
a
效果的一
possession
场。
like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Back to Moore. Outside Aldridge. Spurs passing it around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The first one falls.
我这场你大概用
He hit both from the stripe.
昨天你玩那个热火还是谁的那一场，下来打才有办法赢。
Lewis left side, down low, looks for O'Neal, gets it to him.
我不要换防啦！
That'll wake you up.
干你娘！
那你要手动去控他，手动去控他。
San Antonio with the ball. And the Spurs with some changes. There's Parker with the three. It's hauled in by McGrady.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Stolen by Robinson. Duncan outside.
你刚那个直接投就好了，你进来我这样按超球，一分还会掉球。
McGrady outside. And Shaq with the slam.
你错失了刚直接投篮的机会。
Best, an unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it.
这样国际是怎样啦？
这是当梗啊！这个旁边有卡坏，你为什么不可以卡坏投？
High post Howard. Pass to Lewis. A baseline J. That one drops for him.
我怎么打啊？
这场你节奏全美了。
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
你跑出去干嘛啦？
Here's Gervin. From outside off the mark. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 14-6.
防守。
To the inside. O'Neal. Pass to McGrady. To the paint. It's stolen by Duncan. And here they go. Here's Gervin. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Back to McGrady. Pass to Howard. It's stolen by Duncan.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
The veteran eyes see all. Frenchie with the tremendous look to make that play happen.
Shaq's shot is good. O'Neal's got 10 points here in the second half.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Parker outside. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. 7 points in the game.
Even though he's still more of a long two-point shooter, Tony's increased his range.
怎样？会防守。
Putting consistent pressure on
操妈！
Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Here's Parker. Outside Leonard. Three-point range.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers.
为什么不防守？
有防到啊，只是跳错边而
And
已。
I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Here's Gervin. Drains it from beyond the arc.
操你妈！
Gervin's got 9.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. Although his team has fallen a bit short, it's not
我觉得你
because
等一下要改战术你要改至少要查在里面的那个战术。
allows him to play the
这是怎样？
你冲太快了。我这边看起来你就是一路一直往界外冲，完全没有停
You。start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Pass to O'Neal. To the middle. Outside for Lewis. On the wing, Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Howard. Back to O'Neal. McGrady outside. Tries again. And the layup is good. McGrady's got 31.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Parker outside. From deep. And again, it's San Antonio
3
with
秒
a three.
还可以打一波。
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
This is why you spend so much time devising ways
好懒
to
觉。
the floor. If you can't,
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Orlando out in front, running away with this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. To the paint. And he makes gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
你下一场救
Another
吧，
bucket
这一场应该
down
没了。
low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Leonard from deep, three-point land. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to McGrady. Leonard with the steal. And here is Robinson. Lewis covering. Good, nice job down low. 12 points for Kawhi Leonard.
the power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Here's San Antonio.
右边，左边，里面。
Parker surveying the floor. Out to Duncan. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Inside, O'Neal. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. O'Neal's got 19 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
Pass to Howard.
完蛋，直接里面出来。
Back to O'Neal. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Hardaway. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Down low. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them.
这个是怎样？
They're not into this game.
我
They
多按了
have
一
to
下而
get
已
some stops.
干扰到了，哎，我干扰到了。
Magic leading by 21. Lewis with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Throws down the alley-oop
这比我
slam.
暴龙那场打得还顺哎。
And his competitiveness showing through.
我
That's
怎么不传这里啦？
He is
你方向
just
你方向感往那边
unwilling to
拉了
settle.
啦
He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
真小。
你
And it
方
goes
向
out
感
of
往那边拉了。
bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
可以卡坏吗？
Here's Leonard. Here's Robinson. And at last, they get one to fall.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
卡坏。
Now Parker. Lob pass to
碎
Duncan.
了，我推到当肯，
很棒嘞！
我推到当肯了。
现在游戏都会帮你，他现在开始帮你了。
不是啊，我人就在当肯旁边啊。
Miscommunication between your guys.
Tracy McGrady on the wing.
跳一下，
Here's O'Neal.
啊，有进
And
球。
that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed.
你怎样都会进。
7 now in this quarter.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first one drops. And Duncan drops them both.
这场是有打过，
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes
每
have
球都
gone
真的他
by.
妈照着意思来的。
Shaq in the high post. Lewis left side. Here's Howard. Great D that time from Duncan.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one. He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it.
我这场基本上只用挡拆。
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second.
白痴挡掉了。
Spurs trail by 19. Gervin. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
哇，
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's
哎
on
呦，
Shaq.
这三个起火、哦，
Excellent on both ends.
有
That play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp,
Language.
but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach
Oi.
talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Leonard with the ball. Rashard Lewis covering. And that one's good. Gervin.
Kawhi has all the physical gifts, and the one thing I love, he really can pass.
To the middle. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame
Okay,
they could have used this run much earlier.
Wow, that is just pretty right there. What a find for his teammate at the rim.
From deep three-point range. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Howard living at the line, all about knocking them down.
Gets
有
the
啦，你
first
从落后会30
and
分，
puts the
这
lead
样
to
已经
double
10分
digits.
了。
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
And that one's good. Gervin.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Back to Shaq. Pass to McGrady. Down low. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Magic lead by 10.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowered the opposition. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let
前三节
someone
都
else.
跟鬼一样。
哇，看一下我第4节怎么追到剩10分了。
你第4节35比19，但是前两节你就被打烂了。对，
会被气死。
球队数据我觉得全部赢了。
嗯，
不行，这种双塔配锋线的太扯了。双塔配锋线随便打、 难度要调，难度要往上调。All Star 好了。像刚刚一样吗？名将，刚刚队有点太强了。
尽量不要选今天玩过。
这队算今天玩过的吗？
我不知道，看你啊，随便。
因为我想配另外一套新的东西出来。对，应该可以配。干他爆了，他妈锋线大队，OK。
好，锋线大队。
然后瑞伦我会把他放下去，因为瑞伦，没有防守。
瑞伦没有防守，
他防守不高啊，他强在他进攻能力、运动能力是好的。
Welcome everyone, thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge.
不要挡啊！
Raptors facing the
这
Oklahoma
全明
City
星他妈
Thunder.
投篮挑这么小条，
Kept alive. Goes back up. Takes the 13-footer. Shots good by Durant.
The rhythm and the poise that
这
Durant
全明这已经到全明星了，那个投篮挑上来要按好哦。
in the league. And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
这不像刚刚那种切进去就结束的。
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
我们有一个 Johnson 是什么 Johnson 啊？OK， 速度最大化，调整完毕。
And here now the Thunder. To the paint. And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, with Westbrook on the ball, you can't have a hole in your defense. He's too smart to miss it.
Here's Carter. Here's Bosch. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Bosch has got his second bucket.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
Here's Kemp. Rebound by the Raptors.
差
Pass to Leonard. And here comes Leonard, leading the fast break.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's
一
hustle.
个转身也不过。
George with the ball. Lowry picks him up.
哦，这个没有干扰。
George with the stuff.
他出动画了。
Oh, reversed
Okay,
it
是本动
home.
画
That
游
was
戏。
ready.
Agreed, the agility on display. And he makes good on the layup.
对啊，像我这样跳起来
Not
干扰你
afraid to
还是
get
进的。
physical there.
刚只有6%。
Shot in spite of the contact.
可是像刚 KD 在旁边，怎么可能只有6%？
Doesn't get it to drop for him.
抄到。
And Toronto will come the other way. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Lob pass to Bosch.
很小啊！
Offensive
太慢了，
play to
人家跑
disrupt
内
the
线。
alley-oop. And George, here we go. And George with the stuff.
And I just love the aggressiveness from George, just slicing apart the defense with that terrific ability to penetrate.
Got a piece of it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And so Bosch nails both of them.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
你发球去哪里？
Down low. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. A nice shot by George. Toronto trailing. Leonard attacking. It's deflected. And they're on the break.
跳一下。
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry.
这
That's
不能
his
这不能
first
一直抄
foul.
了哦，这一直抄会一直犯规哦。
On defense, Toronto. Outside Kemp. Pass to Durant. Nobody near Allen. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Carter. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of this game.
这个尿片好看。哦，没事，回来
And
回来
you know, you go back to that horrific leg injury in
我这样传这种
Vegas
大
back in 2014, and
自己传的，
George hasn't just made it back to the
我又不
NBA.
是要传给他，
He's come back a better player.
你没有用精准传，没事，这波绝对
我
是
死都不会用精准传。
Poke loose. And Toronto has possession. Here's Leonard. Lays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got 6 points.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
Pass to Kemp.
哇，
Carter with it. Westbrook picks him up. For the finish. And then Carter with the jam.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Here's George. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him. Get that lead even bigger.
我操！
Lowry
什么
drives.
小啦？
Westbrook with the steal. Outside for KD.
就是的。
Oklahoma City moving it around.
跳一下。
Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading the scores.
To the middle. Here's Lowry. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch.
A veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can pretty much get any shot he wants.
这个很好懂。
KD's shot is on.
Turns an easy jump shot into a tough one by going to the fadeaway. I mean, look what
现
happened.
在可以考换，现在可以考换。
Inside. Westbrook with the steal. Here's Allen.
哇，
And DeRozan sends it back. Fast break Toronto. Ahead. And then Leonard with the dunk.
但我还没守下一波。
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Back to Durant.
哎，
Stolen by Bosch.
不在传
And oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fan. Oh, that was something else.
Gracious. And that's
basketball
basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And George with the stuff.
And you see the athleticism George had on that dunk. It's so quick and explosive. Gets to the rim in an instant.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Oklahoma City. He put together quite a quarter.
因为这游戏不要再整我
And he looks to be planning for more.
有时候是真的
Don't
没有
go
按好过，
anywhere. We'll be right back.
精准传球可以扫掉一堆失误。
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for the Thunder guys,
现在是怎样？
to you so far.
玩超球啊！
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that.
就像我有时候拿到球，你在我旁边，你按一下，然后
Credit
我
the
就掉
coach.
球一
Some
样。
guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
<clears throat> 高度拉上去。
Here's Oklahoma City now. To the inside.
哎，
It's stolen by Carter.
这球放。
And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right. And I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
哎，
It's stolen by Carter. Siakam with it. Westbrook picks him up.
全明星
Siakam's
难度
shot
不
is
能
off.
不能那样投了，那样投绝
And
对
the
不会
foul
进
called
的。
on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
高度优势。
Low block shot. Trying to get open is Lewis. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And George gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
都没按好。
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Leonard, no luck.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And Lewis, one of those guys that can fit into a lot of different roles, but depending on what his team needs, he's got a diverse skill set, he's got size, and this guy loves shooting the three.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke. Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
不好按的，
It's stolen by Carter.
我还是觉得有点扯。
Here's Bosch.
对啊，就像
No good
你
on
只要有
the
按就有
shot.
机会。
Excellent D there from George.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
To the middle. Here's Westbrook.
这没看到，
没有
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
威少呢，给
And
你
the
笑。
vertical Westbrook possesses is tremendous. I mean, he uses it to perfection on these dunks.
Down low. And Chris Bosh with the
都
slam.
没人可以一路加速。
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates,
Bosh.
Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. For Oklahoma City, they look good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up.
Well, what you do appreciate about Westbrook is how determined he is. I mean, he plays with such a contagious intensity.
进回头了吧
The Thunder with another miss.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Lewis. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
看我不知道这有没有 FIBA 规则的有办法
Toronto
打
trailing.
如果 FIBA 规则会很爽。我选一支 Sabonis
And
直
here's
接站
Leonard.
在里面站到底。
He's got 8. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bosh. That's tipped. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
Mr. Everything. Durant can score it, pass it, do what you want to do. He can defend at a high level. So fun watching him play.
看到了，
Kemp with the steal. Here's KD. Tips it. And Westbrook is right there. Westbrook's got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Durant with it. Now guarded by Siakam.
哇，要送上罚球线
And
了
a。sensational individual defender. Leonard will lock you down. Rejections are just part of the package he brings on the defensive end. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
我的 KD，
Now here's Leonard. Inside. To halt the
对
run.
啊，这就是我上一场
And the shot
我一直给你
goes
换，我一直给你换防，然后你
Oh,
换
it's
到
tough trying to alter his
你人会一直
focus. I
错
mean,
位卡住的那
Valanciunas
个
is。great at staying in control.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Leonard. He's got 8.
这是补防，
Got a hand on it.
哇，又要送罚
And
球
the
线
foul。called on Kawhi Leonard. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Oklahoma City, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Raptors trail by 9.
傻小啦，
Looking for a
暗
spark
的
here.，
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
So it's
补
Toronto.
充。
你要给里面吗？
Here's McGrady.
下去，
Here's Valanciunas.
下去。
A second chance effort.
我刚好这么大，我就不信你内线可以这样卡。
Now McGrady.
再抄，再抄，再抄，掉球了。
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul of the game. In the bonus, we'll go to the free throw line. The Thunder have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And both free throws good for Lewis.
Who are
And
you？
so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto.
你扛不进去。
11-point game.
我的 KD。
Yep, that one goes.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
To the paint. And it's Kemp slamming it down.
Yeah, once he gets to the rim, it's lights out. Kemp, just too much power and explosiveness.
Siakam's shot is
哇，你
on.
不能让那个啦。
And the foul called on
你那
Pascal
每按一次就
Siakam.
是一次罚球线了。
That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
And he has been really good here at the free throw line in the first half.
就本来是 Chunas，
Raptors trail by 12. Stoudemire.
怎么会用一个 Iverson 身
And
高的往里面
Durant
冲？
sends it back.
But Durant has arms that just keep on going and going and going. You aren't going to be able to just get a shot by him.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Toronto has possession. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game.
哎呦，现在罚球
First free throw is
按
good.
率的几率越来越高了，
So he gets them both.
哦，
连2颗呢，哦。来 ，Camp 挡一颗，骗你的。
Ball stolen.
差点被抄到。
Pass to Valanciunas. Ball going up.
你怎么没有？你怎么没有投？
Here's Stoudemire.
在里面怎么还传出来了？
Second attempt this time.
我不知道
It's，the Oklahoma City Thunder. Enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk this
他应该是延迟。
and their
不然就
ability
是
to get
你可能
points
按
in
照
the
2
paint
次
has
传
made
球，
all the
他就
difference
是
in this
老子要
one.
把你执行第
We'll
2次传
return
球，
shortly.
我才会给你那个，我不会中断你。
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe
我觉得这游戏在整我。
你要换大 V 吗？
lays it up and off the glass. Stoudemire's got the first points to start out the third quarter for
打
Toronto.
个挡拆，
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely
完美。
off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of
打
halftime
得
on
我
the
完美放
defensive
枪
end.，
再打一次，
Now here
一
is
个挡
George
拆，然后
following the miss by
然后
Sean
再进去
Kemp
然后再
to the
进去
inside. Westbrook up top. Kemp. The
缩小啊！
tip in. Kemp's got 8 points.
小漂亮大队，我操！
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Just rubbing it in
我忘记是
their
按哪个
faces.
键，他传完球以后会直接往内
He
线
is
冲，
never going to
手递
take
手以
his
后就
foot
往内
off the
线冲
pedal.。
大 V
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
哎呦，
Shot by McGrady.
掌握投篮的，
18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
And McGrady,
白痴啊，你怎么没有
as
进去？
accomplished a mid-range shooter as we have in the game, keeps that high release point on the jump shot.
And the Raptors with some changes. Raptors trail by 12.
这样可以卡换，
Lowry with the ball.
不给，
Rashard Lewis covering. And it goes down 2 points.
A rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
其实我一个转身可以过掉你的进去。
Here's George.
Nice. And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks. Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
KD on the wing.
一个转身，
And it's sent back by Carter. And he recovers it. And here we go.
我挡啦！
Running it up the floor. Tries again. And DeRozan finishing inside. He's got 6.
And talk about a strong finisher. DeRozan will challenge anyone when he's looking to
跳一
score.
下，跳一下，
Here's Kemp. And it's Kemp with the jam.
My
这很容易掉球
goodness, he is such a
旁边围了
great
4
dunker.
个人，
Greg,
这
a
样
high riser, no doubt about it. And Durant comes to
跑下
help.
成功，
Stolen by Durant. By himself. And finished off by KD.
好脚我冲小啊！
Durant just showing off his quickness and length on the defensive end. He gets the steal to jumpstart the fast break.
Let's go
这
down
是
to
两
the
地包的
sideline and catch up with David
我
Aldridge.
我已经在控 P 区了。
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you.
I mean, think about Durant. He's such a unique player. He uses his length. That's my man, Stretch Armstrong.
Timing,
He's
yeah.
basically a 7-foot guard.
And the foul called on Kawhi
上
Leonard.
罚球线啊，
That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Fourth foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that danger zone.
一个转身，
Now, here is George. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
And guys, when George gets cooking, you are in for a long night. He's just fantastic at finding different ways to score. And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this
过不
hole.
掉，过不掉，击败。
Here's George to the right side. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta.
Because of
又来了。
Westbrook's dynamic driving ability, sometimes the defense will give him some space
然后
from
就
deep.
搞坏，也没有
The
呢。
shot by Carter, nobody around. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, man, let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
That 3 off the mark.
对啊，
And I thought
像你
that
刚刚
was
说
going
的
to drop. It looked good
为什么这样
from
一摸就
here.
掉了？你也是一摸就掉了，太明显
Raptors
了。
trail by 16. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And Westbrook throws it down.
Oh, showing the muscle right there. I love how Westbrook takes on all comers when he's trying to score.
Leonard. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free
Hey.
throws of the game.
奇葩，他罚球不是不会出，
87耶，
It's up just 1 from the line
那
that
跟我
time.
刚刚那个一样。
You know, there are differing opinions as to who the best defensive player in the league is, but no matter what, Kawhi is always in the
你要上去
discussion.
了，屁啦，干示范了，不用上去。
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
我操！
Yeah, I guess when you're
那
up
个
this
我
big,
操
you！can afford to get a little sloppy.
哇，这波
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And at about 230 pounds, Leonard is a well-built specimen, can absorb defenders like it's nothing.
Oklahoma City leading by 14.
然后一个转身，哎，干挤不掉，
Pass to Kemp. Back to Durant.
先整个拉开。
27 seconds left in the 3rd. Clock at 6. Outside for George. Shoots over DeRozan.
KD 补一个，
Up again.
为什么里面没人？
Aaron cashes in on the second chance
I don't know.
points. And the Thunder lead by 16.
You need to put a body on Durant. He's great at carving out position on the glass.
你看他脖子，哎，不是，怎么被挤开了？
Lowry inside the line.
我真的不想嘴这个网络延迟哎。
He creates
太慢了，
defensive pressure.
不行啊，那就
So it's the
最好的
Oklahoma
情况就
City
是
Thunder
我们单
with a
击，你还有
sizable
个家
lead
长
as the
打，
quarter wraps up. They're ahead
那是完全
16
连
points.
续。
And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll get right back to the action when we reach.
我连延迟杀小。
没办法，他
And we
们
reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
错，干，没有，你挡一个，你卡一个，你再卡一个，然后右边就空了，然后再给
Right wing
然后你这是完全没有内线。
Down low. Leonard with the steal. And the
白
foul
痴掉，
called
你把
on
饭掉
Rashard
哭
Lewis.
啊！
That's foul number 2 for him. Raptors trailed by 16.
不给卡。
Carter inside the 3-point line. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
过了，然后一个拉回。
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
And the mid-range jumper really right in George's comfort zone. When he isn't blowing by guys and finishing at the rim, he's knocking that one down with consistency.
And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of
你脚超小啊！
我就按低而已啊。
1 minute now into this fourth quarter.
我要小路易斯，
Pass to Kemp.
路易斯没进去。
Back to Durant.
有一个德维。
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
屁啊！你要这么小个
The shot's good from Carter.
这投篮
But
还
the
不
D
错啊
do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at
不进
three.。
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by
我要启
Carter.
动 PG 13了，
That's
是
a good
PG
break.
13还是
It's tough to
24？
connect on
对
those
PG 13
long distance passes.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And George with this stuff.
PG 在得分
And
后卫
he
可以
can
逆
do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants
Oh,
to.
you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
特意
Chris
漏
Bosh
小
with the slam.
不到
And being that Bosch is
有种被我碾
6'11",
掉。
dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Fades away. The shot by George, no
我
good.
操！
And it's
两个里
Lowry
面
with the
在跑
ball.
啊
Brings it up for the
没有
Toronto
跑
Raptors.
哭啊！
Trailing by 13.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look.
我感觉拉瑞比威布还大只。
Back to George. Shot clock at 6.
哦
Ball's knocked loose.
，PG
It's stolen by Lowry.
超小，
And it's
What?
DeRozan missing.
一个稳拿2分
And the
的，
whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. And that'll be his third foul so far.
哎，等一下，劳瑞应该可以撵哦。
Westbrook surveying the D. Outside Durant. Here's
没有
the
防，
three.
还是进了。
Drills it from outside. And the Thunder lead by 14.
Look, what are you supposed to do against Durant?
干，
That's not what you can do.
傻小，
Sinks the triple.
我卡的
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Hey, man, talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Here's George. 6 on the shot
打
clock.
开了单打，剩5秒而已。
He can't get it to go. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Carter for 3.
没了吧？
And the
干
Raptors hit
太
again
太
from
准
deep.
了吧？
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
The way he's firing from three today, they ought to keep riding him. He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
PG 快点！
不玩传球为什么没有传？
但有时候投篮动画出到一定程度，我也
Leonard
会
with
在
the
传，
steal.
就像我也很常喊，干我没有按传。
Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
你跑，PG 你跑。
Here's Kemp. And slam dunk by Kemp.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-handed.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
不给过，卡死就好。
Pass to DeRozan.
想给卡特不给过。
Back to Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And blessed with that high basketball IQ, Leonard able to execute the pick and roll there to perfection.
哎，
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry.
对三犯哦。
And that'll be his third foul so far. On defense, Toronto. 8-point game. In the corner, it's Westbrook.
我操！
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And finished off by Carter.
finish
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, that's the one area where they've had an edge, but they've been outworked in too many other aspects of the game.
Durant.
So 递手内切。
And then Durant with
两
the
点超
dunk.
快，我操！
A fearless, tenacious scorer. I mean, Durant only needs to see one drop through. I mean, you know he's feeling it.
Outside Carter. Offensive rebound. Leonard with the bucket.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
And it's Kemp with the jam.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
哎呦，有戏吗？5分。
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And he
Oh,
has a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
完蛋，你追
Oh,
错
and
追
that
错
cuts the
方式
lead to
了。
just 5.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
靠腰。
Gets the first, that increases their lead to 6.
哭哦
And！the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
老吕不给进。
No time to waste on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
没有吧？
Carter with the 3.
好，小太
很没救，
Durant just inside the line.
傻小啦！
Shot's good on the assist by George. Toronto.
哦，直接开始，直接开始。
7分 over，
They're trailing
还
by
有8
8.
分 over。
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Carter gets the 3 to fall. And a deep 3 from Westbrook. It's off.
很近的点你，
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win.
那
Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
球队比较，对啊，我全念。25分9篮板，我干 Camp 双10，我五个上双，2个上20。哦，干你20个团队犯规杀小，
我光按那个，
你狂按超球，哭啊！我们两个超球数是一样的啊，超球数差不多，15比12，多4个助攻，
气死！好，先去装个饭，等下8点就下班了。
行，那我先去吃饭。那
好，拜拜。